What's up, guys? My name is Liam. It's officially Liam, by the way. It's been changed for like a month and a half now. Full name is Liam Gordon Cutter. The past couple days have been a very intense time for me. I basically have just, sorry, I don't even know where to start. I have, at this point, seen a lot and experienced a lot as living life as the other gender, and it's great, but it's also a lot because I kind of knew coming into this that, like, because, I knew my masculine side, which, I mean, not as well as I know it now, but, but I kind of knew it a little bit, like, yeah, and, so I've been keeping myself in check this whole time, just with, toxic masculinity and blocking out any femininity that I have inside me, and like just making sure I'm not treating women differently than I did before. I mean, of course it is different. It is different. But just still being kind and not dismissing what they're saying, obviously. But definitely the way I treat them is different because I am different, and I am a guy, and I don't know, I feel like I can, like, literally feel this, like, energy, division, between me and cis women now, and even, like, when I'm intimate with women, I feel this division of energy where like, it's crazy, like, I'll kiss them, and it doesn't feel like a girl and girl situation, like, it feels like they're kissing a guy. I don't know how else to explain it, but that's, and, yeah, like, it's been crazy going through this experience on my own, because, like, I've watched a whole bunch of other trans videos and stuff or whatever, and, before you go through it, you're like, you have those thoughts too, where it's like, okay, well, isn't that kind of like lesbian, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, like, all the things that kind of like transphobic people say, and also just ignorant people that don't really understand it. And at one point, I was kind of one of those people that was just like, I don't know, like, that's kind of lesbian, like, whatever. It's not. It's really not. And, also having intimate times with a guy, really not straight. It's definitely not. It doesn't even feel straight. It's way different, and it's like, through this whole time, I've kind of been having a sexual awakening as well, and actually, like, doing the things that I enjoy instead of just being this, like, actress, which I was before. Anytime I was, like, in a bedroom situation, which did not make me feel good, and came with a lot of, basically, at the end, before I transitioned, I was dead down there. Like, I was dead. Like, that whole area, it was wrapped in pain. And it barely worked and barely functioned. And yeah, I mean, at the time I didn't know why. I was just like, it's dying. Like, I don't know. We need to freaking resuscitate this thing. And so it was really because I was very blocked off from what Liam actually likes to do, and so yeah, so I've been figuring that out, and I've been trying to allow myself to do things, like that I want to do, basically. And um, of course, those things that I want to do sometimes. Jesus, my hair. Sometimes get followed with feeling like it's wrong because I've been raised in a very, well, not very, but I've been raised in a religious family, taught all these different things, and so then there's a side of you that's like, you, I don't know, you feel like it's wrong, and it's not wrong. Deep down, it's not wrong, but yeah, just religious trauma. But anyways, so yes, so there's been that. I've kind of lost my train of thought, but anyways, yeah, emotional past couple days. I've just been hit with. So I did this thing that made me feel extremely euphoric, and after I did it, I'm not gonna say what it was because it's too explicit. After I did it, I sunk into the worst dysphoria that I've ever had, and just got kind of tripped out by all of the change, and had like a moment of kind of I just had to navigate a lot of emotions, because I've kind of reached this point in my transition where when I am girly in the way that I am girly sometimes, people view me as just a girly guy and a gay guy or whatever. And it's been interesting because those mannerisms to me remind me of my past self, and I know they're my normal mannerisms. Yeah, I know they're my normal mannerisms, but I also know what I looked like as a girl, so it's kind of flashbacks, and it's just wrapped with all this like stabbing pain. And then also I think I reached a point of burnout because I've just been running myself like really hard. So I kind of had to slow down, unplug myself from all of social media and the world, and just be with myself and be with all of the pain. And yeah, it was very intense. And also there's been this emotion lately that I've been trying to decipher, because like I'll get this like motherly feeling at times, and I don't even really know if I can get into it, but I know that I don't want to carry a kid. Like, I know that I never want to be pregnant. That sounds very terrifying to me, and just something that I do not want to do. But I haven't really decided, about wanting kids or not. I feel like the world is so crazy. I'm just like, I don't know. I feel bad for bringing them in, and then on top of that, I don't know how I'm gonna have them. I know there's options, and I know ultimately, like, when it comes to that time, I'll figure something out, and I know there's adoption, but sorry, my roommates are coming out of their room. Okay, but I know there's adoption, but I don't even know if I really want to do that. I just don't know. But and I sometimes get this motherly feeling that I want to like push away, but I think it's okay that it's there. And some guys have a very maternal sense, and yeah, I think I'm one of those guys. I have been babysitting since I was 11, so I did develop this like very maternal sense, and when I was a kid, I never felt maternal in any kind of way. It wasn't really until I hit puberty, and then I started, babysitting and all these different things, and so, and like just I have a really big family, so just like amongst my cousins and stuff, I developed a very maternal sense, which made me feel uncomfortable. It always did. But yeah, and anyways, so I've kind of just been trying to not just let that maternal sense flow through me. And realize that it's gonna be okay. And just because I feel it, I don't have to have a kid inside me. And just because I feel it, I don't have to breastfeed. And just because I feel that, I don't have to do all this stuff. I can just feel it and accept it for what it is, and try not to freak out about it. But the only thing that has gotten me through this emotional period is the fact that my name has been legally changed, and the fact that I look like this, because when I look in the mirror, I feel comforted, and when I realize, that my name has been changed, I feel comforted, and I feel like I'm on this other side, and I'm safe. And so even though I've been dealing with, like, array of emotions, some womanly, some manly, or whatever you want to call it, I don't know, just, dealing with these different energies of femininity and masculinity, the fact that I've transitioned and I look like this and my name has changed has given me a lot of solace. So yeah. But I don't really know what the point of this video was. I just kind of wanted to get all these feelings out, and I don't really know if I'll even post it or not, but yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about.